I think Spider-Man was the first one I finished. Captain America, I asked my wife to paint because I got bored of painting. Iron Man was the first one I finished that I was actually okay with. And Captain Marvel I spent more time on because she had so much face skin. I didn't want her to be ugly looking. Black Widow I didn't even try. My wife did that one. Crossbones I did on my own and I got okay with doing skin. Ultron, I actually tried a little bit to do some basing colors, where the previous ones I wasn't even really trying to do bases. Dr. Octopus, I don't think anything special happened with him. I did okay on his face compared to some of the other ones. And Baron Zemo, didn't even try, gave that to my wife. Red Skull, I actually had fun. I think he was the first one I had mostly completed, but again, didn't really try with bases. And then when I got Hulk, I was actually trying to paint a figure and make him look not bad. Like I wasn't just trying to get him ready for the game. So I dry brushed him a bit and started with the varnishing. Valkyrie was another one I was afraid of initially because she had skin and face and I just didn't want to mess it up. So I gave it to my wife to do. She did most of Valkyrie. And then Hela was probably the first one I really started messing with basing materials, trying to give her some kind of chaotic basing. I wanted to make her look like she was exploding out of the ground. Thor, I actually put on the wrong size base. I wasn't paying attention to the base he should be on, and I didn't understand how it mattered in the game at that point. Loki, my wife did. The Black Order team probably was the first group of miniatures that I really tried to take time, and I wanted to put small details in. I also was messing with some of the basing materials a little bit. Not so much on Black Dwarf, but on the other ones, I wanted to add a little bit of grass or something. Clea was the first one I tried using the Turbo Dork paints. And I liked them initially, but now I don't really. Psylocke, I did the same thing. I actually had an okay paint job on Psylocke before I used the Turbo Dork paints. Emma Frost, I took a lot of time just trying to get the face and the skin correct. I also tried to add some basing materials here. This is another one that I used Turbo Dork paints on. Dr. Octopus, the second version, I was trying to use some washes with to give him a dirty look, but now I think he looks a little bit too dark. I really do like the look of the spilled cup on the ground, though. And the Ultron, I finally figured out how to use the Turbo Dork paints in a way that's not overboard, like it was with Clea and Psylocke. Mostly just used it on his flames to give it kind of a punchy, explosive look. And the drones, I started going really crazy with basing materials because I wanted to create something that was lively and also make it different than any of the other drones that I'd seen on the internet. With Red Skull, I was trying to figure out how to do lighting effects and see if I could actually cast some light from the cube on his face. I'm not sure it turned out how I wanted it to, but I like how it looks on the back of his cape, where there's kind of like a different tonal quality. This Iron Man, I just wanted to have fun. I didn't really care how he looked or what color he was, but I just wanted to make him and have fun with him. Crossbones I really liked, and I liked how his skin turned out, because it's the first one I painted. I didn't hate the skin of it. And then Captain America, again, I'm kind of going crazy with the basing materials, but I liked his shield. And this is actually the most recent model I did. I really spent a lot of time trying to get his portal to have like a rainbowy look, but I messed up on his face so many times that I eventually gave up and just left it be. Here's another one I was trying to do lighting with. That is the progression of my miniatures as time has gone on. I think it's gotten better over time, and I have stopped deferring to my wife to have her paint them for me. Now I actually enjoy the painting process. I enjoy putting in the work and time on their bases. Basing is probably my favorite thing to do in the miniature building process, but there it is. I think I actually prefer terrain. Building and painting terrain, I think I prefer that over the miniatures because, you know, I mean, they're so small and my hands are shaking and, you know, they got so many little details and one missed brush stroke messes up. On the terrain, it's no big deal to mess things up, at least as far as I'm concerned, but that's it. If you like this kind of hobby stuff, hit like and subscribe. We'll show yours soon.
Yeah.
You got to paint some more.
Yeah, I don't
got
have
to
enough.
finish up Blade. Yeah. All right. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.